Hi guys, Swans away days here, back again for our match review. I'm back again for a bit of a positive one today. I know we did concede our last minute goal again, but look at the bigger perspective. Swansea City they have clinched playoff places for the 2020-2021 season. So obviously it's good that, AU getting back on the score sheet today and, just the main thing of Andre back really. So yeah, I'll be doing the match review of Rennes with Swansea. If you're wondering why I've got UPC, I've got Man City Spurs on the telly, so I'll keep up to date with that as well. Welcome to the screen. Yeah, welcome to the screen. But yeah, welcome to the stream, guys. Let me know who's in here, who's one of the early couple of people in here. I'll go for the lineups, go through the team stats, what happened in the game, then I'll get player ratings, and then I'll get some of you guys in. So hopefully it's good about our talking. And already one commenting, hello Thomas J. How you doing, mate? Hopefully you're well. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your Sunday evening. I'm enjoying my Sunday evening, to be fair. I'm just happy the Swans got something better than a draw, really, in the bigger perspective. So I'll wait for a few more people to join. So make sure you smash that like button, comment in the live stream, and subscribe, of course. That would be really, really appreciated. So, like I said, just going to wait for a few more people. All right, Bluebird Fan TV, how are you, mate? Hope you're well. All right, Ashtonites, cheers, mate. Yeah, it'll be a big, big ask for the Swans in the playoffs, whoever we get. It could be Barnsley, Bournemouth, or Brentford. Wherever one of those three teams we get, I'm sure it'll be tough. So I go into the lineups in. Reading lined up with a 4-2-3-1 formation there. Raphael in goal. Adam Holmes, more Richards at the back. Rinham, Horta, and Laurent as the defensive midfielders, with Mayday, Swift, Ajara as a front three, and up front Lucas Zhao. Swansea City lined up then a 4-3-3. Freddie Woodman in goal. Back with Cal Norton, Ben Cabango, Mac Wahi, Jake Bidwell. Midfield three of Jay Fulton, Matt Grimes, Conor Horahan, and then the front three was Wayne Rowledge, Liam Cullen, and Jamal Lowe. So going on to what I thought of the team, I didn't really mind the team. I wasn't a big fan of Conor Horahan starting, to be honest with you. I was happy that Bidwell and no one start again. I was okay with Cabango starting, give benefit of the rest. Great to see Cullen start. Wasn't too sure about Routledge, but wasn't too fussed about the lineup. It was good to see some changes, I guess, and trying to find that winning formula, which unfortunately didn't happen today. So we're going to go into the game then. In the first minute, there should have been 1-0 to the Swans. We had a great chance in the opening minute. Swansea won a quick free kick. I think it was Liam Cullen won a foul on the 30th second. It's a lovely ball in from Conor Horan towards the back post, and Ben Cabango heads it wide. Don't know how he's managed to miss the target, but yeah, he's got to score for me. He's got to score. Yes, it's a bit of a tight angle, but Cabango scored 4 or 5 goals this season. He's one of the best scoring centre backs in the Championship, and I think a player who's scored so many goals from set pieces this season from a header, I think he should be doing a little better. And Swansea had another chance in a few minutes later. It was good play between Jay Fon and Wayne Rowledge. Wayne Rowledge had a shot and it just deflected out for a corner. 17th minute, about between the 10th and 20th minute, I noted down in my notes that Liam Cullen was winning a lot of free kicks. And, fair play to Liam Cullen because I thought he had a good game today. He had won a lot of free kicks, hence why we should have scored in the opening minute from Horan's free kick. And in the 20th minute then, Mark Guehi and Holmes both got bucked in around this mark. Guehi got a stupid yellow card for just stopping a throw-in, put his hand in the end and just handballed it. And Holmes got bucked for taking down Liam Cullen. And, later on in the game, he could have potentially been sent off. Welcome to the chat, Brandon, Ben, and Declan. Hopefully you guys are well. So then on the 30th minute, this is where the goal came from. It was good play from Lucas Zhao, who played a 1-2 with John Swift, who is one of the best creative midfielders in the Championship. He plays a lovely ball in back post. Jake Bidwell's just standing there like a statue. He's just like, I don't know what to do. I don't do. And Yaku made a fair play to him because he comes in from here and whacks it. It's a superb header from Yaku, mate. They off the post and then, we should be getting closer to John Swift first of all. There should have been people closing down. I think it was Jay Fulton actually. Should be closing down a lot better to Lucas Zhao and John Swift. It's a lovely ball into John Swift. It's a good header, but Bidwell's got to be doing better for me. Bidwell's going to do it. Someone's got to close him down. Yeah, no worries, Michael. Get her in as well. If anyone's wondering why I've got UPC, I'm just listening to City Spurs 0-0, by the way, in the 77th minute. So, of course, we were 1-0 down then. On the 41st minute, it should have been 2-0 Reading. We had a quick free kick in our own half. We took it quickly. Fulton gives it Horan. He's got so much time on the ball and just passes it straight to a Reading player. And Lucas Joe runs in, and it's a good save for everyone. But Horan today, my word, the concentration levels of Conor Horan is just not very good at all. I'm not sure if you guys watched the game, but he was literally under so much time. He could have turned and gone forward, but instead he just plays a crap ball backwards to the defence. Nowhere near them. Lucas Shaw runs in and probably should be doing a little bit better. And it was half time 1-0 down. We were all saying in the live watch on a few of you guys were saying, need changes half time, need changes. Steve Cooper, of course, no changes half time. Then on the 63rd minute, he did make changes. There was nothing really happening between the 45th minute and the 63rd minute until Steve Cooper made the triple substitution. He brought Morgan with to go Andre Ayew and Connor Roberts, and it did make an impact. 3 minutes later, Swansea City get their equaliser, and it, of course, comes from that man, Andre Ayew. He picks up the ball just near the halfway line. He literally does a back heel, nutmegs Liam Moore, takes 3 Reading players out of the game. Jay Fulton then driving into the box. It's a great run from Fulton. Decent strike on target. Raphael saves and lows there to Porch home. And this is what I'd like to say, about Jay Fulton. That is superb. We don't see enough of that in modern day football. The midfielders driving on having a strike. Fulton could easily cut back and cross train. But at the end of the day, shoot on goal. The keeper might save it, or it might go in. You never know. And that's what Fulton did. He had a shot. The keeper couldn't save it. Well, he did save it, but not good enough. And Lowe's there. It's a really good Porteous finish from Jamalo. Another goal for him. I think that's 14 or 13 for the season now for Jamalo. So, again, he's hitting form and he's been really good of late. And, very good. 68th minute, then Jay Fulton got bucked, of course. A regular yellow card for Jay Fulton. A really poor tackle with a free kick. Thankfully came to that. For the 72nd minute, then, Jay Fulton potentially could have been sent off. Reading potentially had a penalty. Looking back at it, he is all over Lucas Zhao. It is very, debatable, I guess. But at the end of the day, he's got hold of him. He's gone down. Both of them gone down. And thankfully, referee's given nothing. It could have been a penalty. And it could have been a second yellow card for Jay Fulton. On the 83rd minute, then, Swans opened the game and did get the second goal to take the lead at the Medeski Stadium. Great play by Matt Grimes, who plays a lovely ball out wide to Jake Bidwell. Bidwell 1-2 in low back to Jake Bidwell. Bidwell running into the box. Looks like he's going to pass it, but instead just goes carrying on his run down the into the box, left-hand side of the box. Lovely cut back. Ayew touch and finish. Superb from Andre Ayew. Superb from Jake Bidwell, who was probably at fault for that first goal. But credit to Jake Bidwell. That we underscored this goal without him. Credit to Low, credit Grimes, and it's a great finish from Andre Ayew, because even though it is basically an open goal, it's still a hard finish considering all the pressure on him. And, I was thinking, oh, thank God, we've won. We brought Corey Smith off of Conor Horan then. And I was thinking, oh, come on, we've won. And then in the 90th minute, then Swans had another chance to extend their lead and probably should have got 3 points. It was good play from Connor Roberts against Jamal, who is a really, really good strike off the post. And with that, I was thinking, oh, it don't matter, we've won the game, because Reading needed 2 goals to, keep their playoff push. And Swans, last couple of weeks, Preston late goal, Birmingham late goal, QPR late goal, and again today, late goal. I don't know what is wrong with us at the moment. I just concede a lot of late goals. I'm not sure if it's a mentality issue. No, I've not done player ratings yet, Harvey. I'm just going on about the game so far. But I'm not sure if it's a mentality issue with the team, because we're conceding a lot of late goals. Now, it didn't really matter today because a point's good enough. But onto the playoffs, you cannot concede late goals, because if you concede late goals, then you're going to, the confidence might just drop for the next game. So, that's one thing we need to look out for when we, in the playoffs against Derby, against Watford and Man City. Oh, 1-0 Man City, by the way. Laporte just scored. Gutting, but fair play. He actually shouldn't have been playing. Laporte should be sent off, but, goal Man City anyway. But, yeah, Lowitz supports in the 93rd minute. Reading equalise in the 93rd minute. Great play by the substitute, Sonny Luco, who runs into the box, plays it back towards, I think it was the substitute, is Steve. So both substitutes making an impact for Reading's equaliser. It's good pullback. It's a good finish from Steve's. When people saying, oh, why is he diving so late? But at the end of the day, he's got to dive, because if he doesn't dive, then, people will criticise him. Put in the comments down below, do you think it was a fair point? Do you think any of the 2 teams deserved it? Let me know. Just going to tweet for a minute. It's a good finish from Laporte. But, I'll go on to the stats now of the game. But finally, a bloody goal. He shouldn't even be on the pitch. Yeah, I want Spurs to win. He shouldn't be on the pitch. Cheat. So the stats then, Reading had 52% of the ball, Swansea had 48% of the ball. XG, usually for the Swans, we have less XG, which is expected goals, how many goals you should be scoring. And, Reading had 0.73 XG. Now, listen to this. I know you probably sleep and listen to me talking, but Swans had 2.56 XG compared to Reading's 0.73. So by the stats, we had the better chances. Reading had 14 shots, we had 15 shots. They had 3 off target, we had 9 off target, which is a little bit worrying. And then both teams had 4 on target. So it was a very, very even game. Reading had 1 yellow card, we had 2 yellow cards, which is Mark Way and Jay Fulton. Both keepers had to make 2 saves respectively. Now, where does this leave both of the sides? Reading then stays 7th in the Sky Bet Championship with 69 points. They're 5 points above 8th, which is Barnsley. And they're 5 points above Cardiff, who are 8th, and they're 8 points off Barnsley, Swansea, Bournemouth. Of course, they cannot catch us anymore. Once I leave Swansea, then we go up to 5th place in the division, which is very, very good to see. We're on the same points as Bournemouth and Barnsley. We're just above Barnsley in goal difference, but we're below Bournemouth in goal difference. And we're 1 point off Brentford, who do have a game in hand on Tuesday night against Rotherham. So fingers crossed that Rotherham can take some points off Brentford, because I really, like I said, I want to finish wherever Barnsley finish. So if Barnsley finish 6th, I want to finish 3rd. If Barnsley finish 5th, I want to finish 4th. If Barnsley finish 4th, I want to finish 5th. So I want to finish wherever the place you're going to play Barnsley. Like, no disrespect to Barnsley, but they are the easier of Brentford and Bournemouth. And let's be fair, Brentford and Bournemouth be looking at us thinking, right, we want Swansea. So no disrespect to them. And the referee, Simon Hooper, he had a decent game. But we're going to go into player ratings now. So make sure you guys contribute. Make sure you like the stream as well. Get in for 30 likes today. It would be very, very good if we could get that. So we're going to start with Freddie Woodman then. Decent game for Freddie. Made a great save against Lucas Shaw, which could have been 2-0. Late on, I don't think he should be saving it. So I'm going to give him a 6. I thought he had a decent game, to be honest. I didn't think, he was too bad, Woodman. I didn't think he could have saved either of the goals. To the pretty good efforts. And, everything he had to do, he did well. And Man City nearly scored a second there. But, 7-7, 6-5. So 2 7s, 1 6, and 1 5. So you guys going for a 7 for Freddie Woodman. Another 7 there. We're going to right back Kyle Norton. Got hooked off when we were 1-0 down. Obviously, we're trying to chase the game. So obviously, we need to take him off. But, I thought he was decent when he was on. I mean, only conceded 1 when he was on. It wasn't his fault. So I'd give Kyle Norton a 6 as well. I thought he was pretty good, to be fair. Obviously, got taken off because we needed some more attackers on and attacking options on. So, yeah, I'll give him a 6. 6, 6, 6. So all 6s so far. So you guys can remove even Mike Green's giving ratings, but I think Mike might have watched the game actually. 6-6. So 6 for no one. We're going to the right centre back, who's Ben Cabango. Good to see Ben Cabango back. His first game after, the lockdown issue, which apparently he breached it, allegedly. But I thought Cabango was decent today, to be honest. With Cabango, he's not a first team starter anymore. I think he's got to, regain Cooper's trust, regain the fan trust. And to be fair, he did. I thought he kept Lucas Shaw pretty quiet, who's got 19 goals this season. So I'd give him a 7. I was pretty impressed with Cabango today. I thought he was very, very good. And, if it's Bennett, Guehi, Latabodia, Cabango, Brown, Cooper, I'm confident whoever plays on the back. So I'd give him a 7. I thought Cabango was very, very good today, to be honest. 6, 6, 6, 7, 6, 7. So you guys give him 6. Mark Guehi got a stupid yellow card. It's going to mark him down for that. There's no need to get a yellow card. It was silly, to be honest. But again, Guehi solid. I'll give him a 7 as well. Same as Cabango. For both of them, pretty good. And we got to be honest. Lucas Shaw, one of the best strikers in the division. 19 goals this season, probably with like 7 assists as well, something like that. And we kept it pretty quiet. So 7 for me, for Mark Guehi. Why give him a 5? 6, 7. Yeah, apart from my yellow card, I probably would have given him an 8. 7, 7. Yeah, you guys give him 7 as well. Left back, Jake Baywell. Now, this is an interesting one. He was at fault for the first goal, but he was a big influence on why we scored the second. So you've got to even it out. So I'd give Bidwell a 7. I know, I'm giving him Cabango and the same rating as Guehi, but the second goal, that run he made was absolutely awesome. And the fake pass to carry on his run, I thought he was really, really good. Second half, I thought he improved. Apart from that mistake, I thought he had a pretty solid game. So I'd give him a 7 because that run for the goal was pretty awesome. 7, 7, 5, 7, 6, 6, 6. So you've given him a 6, which is fair considering that mistake in the first half. Midfield 3, we're going to start off with Conor Hourihane now. I don't know where I start with Conor Hourihane, to be honest. Could have cost us a second goal today. All-round play. Every time I saw him, he either give the ball away or pass backwards. His set pieces weren't too bad, but I did think he was great. I'd give him a 5 for Conor Hourihane. I thought, he's definitely one of the worst players on the pitch again today. And, I don't know why he's not been performing. I wouldn't give him a 0, mate. That's a bit ridiculous, to be honest. 4, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5. So you guys are going to give him a 4. Jay Fulton, again, got a stupid yellow card. No need for it, really. That's back-to-back yellow cards for Fulton. Again, big influence for our first goal. Is a good run, so I'd give him a 6. I wouldn't really give him a 7 because I thought that foul, there's no need to do that. But, yeah, I'll give him a 6. I thought that a pretty solid game, to be honest. City fans are going mental. Fair enough. 6, 4. No, I'm not on about Hourihane now. I'm on about Jay Fulton. 5, 6, 6, 6, 7. So 6 for Fulton. Matt Grimes and the captain. pretty assured game from Grimes. Everything he had to do, he did well. Yeah, I'd give him a 6 as well. Solid game. Didn't do anything wrong. Didn't do anything too great. Obviously, he did help with a second goal with a quick pass up way to Bidwell, which is pretty impressive. Yeah, so I'd go for that. So I'll go for a 6 for Grimes as well. 5, 7, 6, 6, 7, 6, 6. So you guys going for a 6 for Matt Grimes. Front three, then we're going to start for Wayne Routledge. Didn't really notice him today. Again, I don't think he should be starting now. I think we should be resting him for the playoffs with his experience. So I'd have to give him I'd give him a 6. I think a 5's a little bit too harsh to give Horan a 5. I thought he was a bit better than Horan. His all-round play was pretty decent, but I just didn't think he offered anything in the final third. But for his pass, was pretty alright, Routledge today, and he made a few decent runs, so 6. Yeah, 2's way too harsh, mate. We did draw this game. 5, 5, 2, 6, 5. Yeah, 5's fair. 5's fair. I'll go for a 6, though. Going to go into the left wing, which is Jamalo. Thought Jamalo was pretty impressive. They got a good goal, made a few good runs. Obviously, he had that link up with Jake Bidwell for the second goal. I'd give a low 7. Same as Gabango, Bidwell, Guehi, solid. And I thought Jamalo, again, looked really bright today. I don't know, he's on confidence, which is very good to see. You probably don't need to play him against Derby or Watford, maybe rest him for the playoffs. But, I thought, his all-round play, he's just getting in the game a lot more. So it's good to see. Jamalo, 7, 7, 7, 7, 8, 6, 8. Yeah, Jamalo did look good. 7, so 6. I reckon you guys are edging at 8 for Jamalo, which is fair enough. Striker, then, the last of the starting 11, which was Liam Cullen. I thought Cullen, even though he got hucked off, probably due to his fitness, I thought he did make an impact. He was winning quite a lot of set pieces from free kicks. He actually had a header which was just wide, so he was unlucky to score for. His link-up play was decent. Considering he's not the tallest strikers, he's probably been a 2-man up front, and I thought he was impressive. So I'd give him a 6, to be honest. I thought Cullen looked pretty decent, considering this is first away start in the Championship. What's this? Like his third, fourth game this season? Of course, he had an injury. I thought he had decent. By the way, there's 3 minutes added on this City game. Bloody City. God for Spurs, but 6, 8, 7, 7, 7, 7. So 7 for Cullen. We're going to go into the bench players now. We're going to start with Morgan Whittaker, who came on for Wayne Routledge. He did have a chance when low at the post. He probably should have done a lot better when it got rebounded off the post. I thought he was okay. Not brilliant, though. So I'd give him a 6. I thought he was pretty average, Whittaker. But one thing I like to say about Whittaker, I wanted to start against Derby and Watford now. I wanted to see him play in these 2 games and see what he's like from the start. So I'd give him a 6 for he was pretty average. But again, hopefully he can play in these next 2 games against Derby and Watford respectively. 6, 6, 6, 6, 7, 6, 6. So a 6 for Whittaker, which is fair enough. Oh, come on, Spurs. Going to the next substitution, it was Andre Ayew who came on for Liam Cullen. Got to be honest, what a performance. Andre, who came on in the 63rd minute and got man of the match, which just says a lot. Impact the first goal, lovely back heel, got a great finish for the second one. And his all-round play again, and defensive headers, awesome. You know what? Andre, you're going to have to give him a 9. For me, absolutely exceptional performance from Andre. Really, really impressive today. And, I'm just glad to see him back. Would you risk him in the next 2 games? Probably not. He's on 16 goals. Can he get that 20-goal mark? I don't know. I don't know if I'd risk him, to be honest. There's no need to. These next 2 games are absolutely pointless. Derby, Sheffield Wednesday, Rotherham fans will be wanting us to win. Not Wickham fans because they're down, but yeah, Sheffield Wednesday want us to play a full strength team against Derby to beat them. But if we decided it would have been a 10, yeah, exactly. And I don't even know if he was fully fit today, Mike, but yeah, I thought he was pretty good. So I give him a 9, and you guys are going to give him a 9 as well. On to the other sub, which came on in that same period. It was Connor Roberts, Carl Norton. Roberts got down that right-hand side a lot. He's a lot better going forward than Norton, but I think Norton's a bit more defensively solid. I thought he was pretty decent, though, Connor Roberts, so I'd give him a 6 as well. Actually, I think a 6 is a bit harsh. I'd give him a 7, same as Guehi. I thought he was pretty solid, so I'd give Roberts a 7. 7 says Gordon. 5 says Jack. Goran Embry could have had an assist if Lowe didn't miss that chance. 6, 6, 7. So I think you guys are going to edge a 6 for Roberts, which is fair enough. On to the latest sub then. I think the last substitute we brought was Corey Smith for Connor Horan. What did he have? 8 to 10 minutes, Smith. Hang on. 2-0 City. Oh, there's the flag, never mind. Yeah, they scored, but it's offside. Way offside. But, yeah, for Smith, I'd give him a 6. 10 minutes. we conceded it, but it wasn't his fault really. But yeah, I do like Smith, and hopefully he can play in these next 2 games because I do like Smith. Make sure you like the stream, guys. Good name for 30 likes, so make sure you get 30 likes on the stream. And by the way, Manchester City have won the Carabao Cup again. Boring, Man City. Stop winning cups. Destroying football. Crap celebrations. I love the way the goal scorer shouldn't have been on the pitch. It's Smith 666, so you guys go for 6 as well. Gonna go to the Steve Cooper then. Lineup okay. Made 3 subs at once, which is very, very good to see. Yes, we did drop points essentially, but at the end of the day, he scores back-to-back playoff runs, more points than last season. He's got more goals than he did last season. He's missed more games this season than last season. So positives, I'd give Cooper a 7. Like some of the players I give, solid. I thought he was pretty, good with his management today. I'm just going to tweet about Man City while you guys pick a rating for Steve Cooper. R.I.P. Tottenham. Yeah, Steve Cooper 7. 6. To be fair, though, Redden were always going to throw the kitchen sink at us because they needed 2 goals. Son's crying. That's going to be a new meme, that. Yeah, cheers, Son's crying, literally. Son is literally crying. Yeah, Spurs are shit, aren't they? Unlucky Ryan Mason, lad. But, yeah, so you guys can say I'm going to the referee, then the last rating before I get some of you guys in. Simon Hooper. A lot of needless fouls, when he could have played advantage. He didn't let the game flow. Redden should have had a few more yellow cards, which he didn't give. And, he just didn't let the game flow at all, to be honest with you. And, these are the type of referees I hate. Let the game bloody flow. And, so I'd give him a 5. I didn't think he was great. And he probably should give Redden a penalty from a non-biased point of view. And, like I said, just didn't let anything flow. I hate referees like that. Like the referee today in the Man City Spurs game, for example, just didn't let anything flow. Didn't let anything flow at all. So I'd give him a 5, Simon Hooper. Well, by the way, because Spurs haven't won, at least we can say we've still won a cup more recently than Spurs. So that can carry on for another season. I can carry on for another season. But yeah, you guys gave him a 5 for the referee. But yeah, not a bad point, I guess. Like I said, we're into 5th now. 2 games left. Let's hope we can get 3rd or 6th. It's so stupid not wanting 4th or 5th. But I just want to avoid Brentford and Bournemouth. But like I said, hopefully Rotherham can win, because if Brentford do win, they'll be 4 points above us with 2 games left. But then they do play Watford, who are probably going to go for the league. Well, they can still win the league at the moment. But anyway, that is basically the game summed up. Yeah, I know we can see in 92nd minute, like I said, but it feels like a win. It generally does feel like a win, which is so weird to say. But we're in the playoffs. There's no need to be negative. People say, Cooper's clueless. How's he clueless? We've got back-to-back playoffs. Just hopefully it's not Brentford we lose the same as again, because that will be absolute heartbreak. I'm going to take those headphones out now. I don't need them at all. But yeah, I'm going to get some of you guys in. Just going to turn the camera off very quickly while I plug my headset in, because it's just way easier to do. I say this all the time. And then I'll put the link in as well. Yeah, I'm not going to answer that comment, mate. That's just a little bit weird. I'm not going to answer that. So I'm going to put the StreamYard link in now. And then when I've put it in 3 times, I'll turn my camera back on, because I've got big fingers, you see. So there we are. I'll just put it back in now. There we are. So make sure you join the link. I'm only going to get you in, though, if you've contributed to the chat, because it's just not fair on other people. Or I'll get you in towards the end, because it's just not fair on other people. But yeah, the link's in. Yeah, Mike's laughing. It's pretty funny. But yeah, congratulations, Man City, winning the Carabao Cup. But, who cares? Who cares? Tin pot team. No, they're not tin pot, are they? Class team. But yeah, make sure you guys, yeah, no worries, mate. No worries. But yeah, one person already. Like I said, just click the link and you'll be joining. And yeah, so we're going to get Luke on already. We're on the lad. He's here already. You right, mate?
Yeah, good. How are you?
Not too bad. Does it feel like a win for you? It feels like a win for me.
It does, yeah. I mean, playoffs. It was always going to happen because we were there the whole season. But I just feel we're not going to win them. There's no chance.
When Reading took the lead, did you think, right, we're doing the Forest of last year?
Yeah, I thought, 1-0. We're going to lose all 3. They're going to lose all. They're going to win all 3, and we're going to lose the playoff spot in the last week of the season, but thank God that didn't happen.
Yeah, thank God. Just glad we got playoffs to the end of the day. Cooper's done another great job. Yes, he's got his critics that the way we play is crap, and the performances aren't good. The players should be doing better. But at the end of the day, you can't complain getting playoffs twice in 2 seasons, can you?
No, you definitely can't.
Who would you want to ideally play in the playoffs? I know I'm disrespecting Barnsley a lot, but I wouldn't mind playing Brentford either. But I just want to avoid Bournemouth for all costs because their team is ridiculously good.
I definitely want Barnsley because we beat them twice this season. I wouldn't want Bournemouth because they're on fire right now, and Brentford, yeah,
they're beatable.
Maybe
because we have drew twice, but the thing is they do dominate with the ball a lot, and they will create a lot of chances. So I'm not too sure if we'll be able to counter-attack those chances defensively. But what did you make of some performances today? Let's start about Ben Kabang. What do you make of his start today? Do you think he was pretty good?
Yeah, he was average today, I think, after coming back. Yeah, average.
But the thing is, because these last 2 games, essentially, there's nothing to play for. So what?
They don't matter. Yeah,
exactly. So I'm going to give you a question. What 3 players would you like to see not play at the minute in these next 2 games? And what 3 players would you like to see get 90 minutes in both games as a bit of a chance?
Yeah, so I'd definitely say do not play AU in these 2 games, especially with his injury. You definitely want to keep him off. Probably Low you want to keep off. And either Woodman, which is a bit of a weird one, either Woodman or probably like Matt Grimes because he's the captain.
Yeah, I seen Amy claim up there to it earlier that maybe rest Woodman because he has won the Golden Glove now. So
yeah.
So he's going to get it at the end of the season, which is very good. Yeah, I can understand why you're going to rest AU and Low like that, but yeah, I like you said, I think we should make changes because the thing is, if we lose next week, I don't want people saying, "Oh, why has he dropped players?" Because Derby will be fighting for their lives next week. They genuinely have to win this game because if they win that game, because I think if Rotherham lose and Derby win, they might stay up. So they'll come out all guns blazing for that game. So we're going to go to that game, Derby. Wayne Rooney's Derby County, as Sky like to call it. What's your prediction for that game then?
I'm going to go 2-0, and I'd like to see Dander start and score.
That's a good shout, actually. That's a really good shout.
I think it'd be these 2 games are a really good chance for him to show what he is capable of.
Yeah, that's actually a really good show because, we've not seen enough of Dander consistently. And I think against a team who are pretty shit to be in tour of him.
Yeah.
Watch that come back and bite me. But, I like to see Whittaker star as well against his former club, so a bit of motivation for him. Maybe Latabodi. I'd like to see a pairing of Latabodi and Kabang going now until the end of the season. I'd like to see maybe Kieran Freeman come in.
Yeah, he hasn't played much. So, yeah, I'd like to see Kieran Freeman, Morgan Whittaker, and Yandan show their worth in these 2 games.
It's exciting, though, because, we're talking about these players coming in. And I'm actually excited talking about this because even though we just, play the same players mostly, it's good to see other players get an opportunity. Like, I genuinely want to see Whittaker, Cullen get another start, Dander, Smith, Ollie Cooper potentially. So there's a lot of positives to take. And if we lose, we lose. Who cares? But,
yeah,
Brandon Cooper, that's another good shout, Mike. Maybe he can get in the squad. But like we were saying, there's no need to risk the injury players like Bennett, AU, Grimes, who's played a lot of football. There's no need to risk those sort of players. But the thing is with Cooper, he doesn't take things lightly, does he? Against Man City, it was a strong team. Against Forest in the Cup, we're all thinking a lot of rotation, a lot of crap players playing, but it was a strong team, wasn't it? So I'm not sure if Cooper will do it, but hopefully he does do it.
Yeah, I have hope in him. I think he will. I think he'll know what to do.
I'm watching the Spurs game and they're giving him all Carabao Cup drinks. Jesus Christ.
Did you see Son was crying? That's going to be...
Yeah, that's that literally is just Son's crying. By the way, guys, the link is in down below if you do want to join and talk to me. We are going to try and get this to an hour. But, so going on to Derby then, what is your score prediction?
I said 2-0 already.
Oh, sorry.
Dander.
Did you see your scorers?
Yeah, Dander twice, yeah.
Oof, that's an interesting one. I believe he's only actually scored 5 goals for the Swans in his career. So
yeah, he doesn't play much. I'd like to see him play more.
He doesn't score many, but I think when he starts, he does make an impact. But anyway, Luca, thanks for coming on, mate, and speak to you next week.
Yep, see ya.
See you later, mate. Right, gonna get Josh Rutland now. You right, Josh?
Yeah, you?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. Enjoying the sunshine, are you, pal?
Yeah, I am. How
What
you
did
been?
you make of that? Oh, yeah, not too bad, thanks. What did you make about that performance today, then? What did you think of it?
First off, we came out good, and then about 20 minutes in, it kind of changed, and then it was all Reading pretty much. And then after the second half, when second half started, it was pretty much the same, but as soon as RU came on, it was a game changer.
Exactly. Spot on there, to be honest. He was very good when he came on. Very, very, very good, to be fair. I think he did make a very good impact, to be honest. And I think, if he can carry us into the playoffs, it'll be very good. And I'll put you back on thing now, just because there's a lot of wind. But
oh yeah, sorry.
Sorry, don't worry. But going on to Derby Saturday, what players would you like to see? So, like I said to Luca, what 3 players would you want to bring in?
Probably Corey Smith, Latabodia, and Danda.
Yeah, some good shouts there, mate. What 3 players would you like to rest for the next 2 games?
I think Conor Horahan, because he's looking quite weak. Probably Bennett, because he's struggling with injuries.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then probably Lowe, something like that.
Yeah, some good shouts there. Going on to next weekend's game against Derby then. What is your score prediction? And if there are any scorers, who are you going for?
I'm going 2-0, and I'm going to go with Danda and Latabodia.
Latabodia, that's an interesting one.
Yeah, I've got a feeling he could score.
Well, hopefully he plays, because I think when he plays, he does do well. And, I think he's a decent player on his day. So you're going for 2-0 like Luca. Anyway, thanks for coming on, mate. Speak to you next week. And
that's right.
And enjoy the
enjoy
the sunshine.
Thanks.
I'm going to get on Lucas. Hello, mate.
Hello. 1 minute.
How are you doing? What?
1 minute.
Yeah, he's busy. Right, we'll get Kieran on instead. You all right, Kieran? Is anyone here today? Just hang on, I think he's here. Hello? No. Just no one wants to join. just everyone's airing me. Just some of that. But anyway, I'm gonna put the StreamYard link in back thing. So if you don't join, I'll give you 2 minutes. If anyone else doesn't join, I'll just end the stream quite early because so many people on tonight, which is fair enough because it's Sunday. But hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream. Issue hits the like button. There's 70 people in here, so let's see some new people maybe come onto the stream and stuff like that. But yeah, it's not bad to be fair for the Swans. Just summarising the game again, I just don't know what our problem is conceding last-minute goals. I'm just trying to think, how many times have we done it? We conceded late, like I said, Birmingham, Preston, today, Stoke last season. There's just so many times that we just concede late on, and it is a bit annoying, to be honest, because it's hard to concede. I'd prefer conceding like the first half, like early first half, so you can got time to get. But I think I don't know if Mike's still in the stream here. I have put the link in down below, but he hasn't joined yet. But Thomas, why don't you come on, mate? Get some new people on or stuff like that. You're more than welcome to, pal. You can turn your camera off if you want. Don't have to keep your camera on, of course. But yeah, like I said, next 2 games, if everyone doesn't know, it's Derby County home, Watford away. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough because Derby, they've actually got something to play for. Just reset your phone, maybe, Kieran. Maybe reset it. But like I said, what Derby, they're fighting for their lives. I believe they're 4 points above Rotherham, who are 22nd in the relegation, so they've got 2 games in hand on them. I believe Sheffield Wednesday are 4 points behind Derby, so they have to win their next game and hope we win. Otherwise, it's by Sheffield Wednesday. But Sheffield Wednesday have Derby last game of the season, so if we can not lose at Derby, that game should be a decent end of the season. So we got Mike Green in. Hopefully he doesn't hear me like a few other people.
All right, can Mike? You hear me? Can you hear me all good?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. You're fine.
What a shit weekend for you. 0-0. 2-0 nils.
Two match live reactions. All I had to record was 15 minutes here at Ellen Road 0-0. Half an hour here at Ellen Road 0-0. An hour to go at half an hour to go at Ellen Road. It's 0-0. Oh,
full time 0-0.
There's a substitution. Paul Pogba's on 0-0.
Oh my god! So we're going to talk about Newport's game yesterday. First of all, we were saying on to the build up when we were doing my match reaction against QPR. I think it was that you take a point, and I'm sure you're happy with a point.
Delighted with a point, yeah. Like I mentioned to you earlier, I know this is bloody 8 years ago. But I said in the National League we had 19th, 3rd, and then 23rd, sorry, in the last 3, and that's basically pretty much what it is for the rest of the season. We got 21st, 1st, and 23rd or 4th. I can't remember what safe end are. I think they're 23rd, to be fair.
They are 23rd.
So, and I think Scunthorpe could still go down as well. So,
they're 6 points above 23rd, but they've got a game, so they can only go down in goal difference. But they've got 12 better Southend, so I think Scunthorpe will be just safe.
Yeah, but so they're the worst teams to play. The ones that have got nothing to play for. Then Southend, then Cheltenham, top of the league. I don't know where they'll be come that game, whether they're already up, whether they're in second, whether they've already won the league. I don't know what the situation will be there, but they'll be fine for something at least. Whether it's,
I think Cheltenham have been promoted already because they got a game in hand, so I think that is confirmed.
Yes,
but yeah, so that is confirmed. You still there
for the title?
Oh, there we are. You're back. Yeah, I was going to say, do you know Southend?
Yeah,
they could be relegated Tuesday if Barrow get a point or more in their game in hand against Forest Green, then Southend will be relegated. So you could verse 2 teams who've got nothing to play for, really.
And if Cheltenham confirm the league before we play that, no, I don't think they're playing midweek. I think they've only got 2 games left.
Cheltenham have got 3 games left. They're playing their game, and like you, they're playing Carlisle at home. So you'll realistically want them to win because Carlisle are only 5 points behind you. So
yeah, but on the other hand, if Carlisle then go in, if Carlisle go and beat them, then Cheltenham have still got something to play for when we play them. So,
it's exciting for League 2 because the Championship, top 2's confirmed, playoffs are confirmed. It's just about 23rd, so 22nd. I mean, the Championship. So League 2 is like the one you want to look at right now because you're 1 point above 8th, you're 3 points above 9th, and you've got some tough games. It'll be interesting.
Yeah. I mean, I just look at it. We've got 3 cup finals. That's all. That's the only way you can look at it. We've got 3 cup finals. Win them all, and we're in the playoffs. That's the only way you can look at it.
Yeah, he'll be like us, but hopefully you're streaming Tuesday because I'm looking forward to that stream because the passion might be incredible.
Yeah, I just don't know. I'm just scared that we're gonna bottle it. I just really am.
Because you've got 2 home games, so at least 2 of your games are at home.
Yeah, I just don't know what to think at the moment. I mean, people are saying just stop being negative and just believe. Like 2 home games. If we win both home games, it's done no matter what. So, and that last game of the season, we could be on the beach potentially against Southend, which is what you want. Scary.
Which is what you want, so you can play some fringe players like we could potentially do, which is good to see.
Yeah, I reckon you should just go against Derby at least. I reckon you should just go full, absolutely rotated 11. Ben Hamer, Freeman, Manning.
The thing is, though, I think Sheffield Wednesday fans will absolutely hate us forever because if we lose to Derby, Sheffield Wednesday are down. So I think Sheffield Wednesday, because the last game season, Derby, Sheffield Wednesday, which could be interesting, but
Derby got Sheffield Wednesday on the final day.
Yeah, so if we beat Derby and Sheffield Wednesday win on Saturday, there's 1 point between them, and the fight goes on the final day. So
it's the same in the Premier League as well. Newcastle got Fulham on the final day.
I think I think Newcastle's safe now. They've been class recently, haven't
they? Yeah. To be fair, yeah. What's your prediction for Saturday? I believe it's Saturday, is there, against Derby?
Yeah, 2 Saturday games now. I think we got Derby and then we got Watford. So I'm not going to give my prediction away, of course. Got to keep people ready for the preview. But I'll say, like I've been asking people, the 3 players I want to play, it's probably Kieran Freeman, who's, I think he's played 20 minutes against Man City, and that's it. Because there's no need to risk Roberts, no need to risk no one. So I'd say Freeman. I wouldn't really risk the keeper, because Woodman's won the Golden Glove, which is good to see, but I think it's one position you don't change your football, that's the keeper, because you want to keep that,
As Man United fans know.
Yeah. So I'm going to go all defence, really. I'm going to bring in... I'd like to see Cabango play again and Latabordia. So the 3 players I'd play 100% are Freeman, Cabango, Latabordia, because, like we were saying just now, there's no need to risk your first-team players. And even though, other teams rely on us, I'm going to be frank, I couldn't give a less of a shit if Sheffield was relying on us. You should have done your job in the over 43 games. No need to rely on us. So at the end of the day, we've done our job. Who cares if other teams need us? Who cares? So,
That's what some teams need to realise. Some teams need to realise it's your 90 minutes of football, not another team that's 20 places below you to worry about. They like you said, they should have accumulated enough points to be in a position where they're safe, and they haven't. So that's where they are, is where they belong.
Exactly, and then if we lose, they'll blame us then.
Yeah, for throwing it.
It's just football fans, you say. So, of course, I don't think you do previews anymore, but your game Tuesday night against Scunthorpe, innit?
Yeah, Scunthorpe at home, yeah.
What was the reverse score in that game then when you played them at their place? Did you win?
1-1 draw at the opening day of the season.
Oof.
Ryan Taylor scored, to be fair to him.
Jesus. Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
So
they must be bad.
Don't jinx it now. You have lost to some atrocious teams this season, haven't you?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Safe end at home, that free kick.
Exeter with 9 men scraping a draw.
Oh, it's horrible when you look back at the season.
Yeah, because them points, you could be safe right now. Could be safe.
Or we could even be going into the last 3 games trying for an automatic promotion spot.
Yeah, because automatics aren't done for you, I don't think, yet. So
I think they might be. I think we're 10 points off with 9 points available, I think.
I'll have a quick look for you now, mate.
I think it's all but done. Or it might be on goal difference. It might be we need 9 points.
You are 10 points off Bolton, who are 3rd, but you've got a game in hand. So if you win your game in hand, never mind.
Yeah, because you got 9 points available.
Anymore.
Yeah, so it's literally like your situation, really. If we win on Tuesday night, we've basically secured playoffs, and then the last 2 games is basically just a training ground, really.
I'm not going to excite you, right? But if you win Tuesday and Salford and Exeter lose, you will be 4 points clear with 2 games left. So you can afford a loss against Cheltenham. So you win Tuesday.
Win Tuesday, Salford, Exeter both lose, and then we draw against Cheltenham, and we're playoffs going into the last day, which is what I want. I don't want to go into that last day needing
against relegated Southend.
Against any sort of result, we don't need that sort. Because I don't know, I'm not even looking. I don't even want you to tell me, but I don't know what the teams around us got on the final day. But I don't want to know yet. Because
I gotta tell you now. I've got to tell you.
All right. Tell me Salford and Exeter on the final. And Carlisle on the final day.
Should I tell you their final 2 games then?
No, just the final one. Just the final one.
Salford's last game of the season is at home against Leyton Orient.
Okay, that's decent. We can rely on Orient there.
Exeter's last game of the season is home to Barrow.
Oh, they could be. Oh no, they'll be safe. Oh.
And then Forest Green's last game of the season, if you want to overtake them, is Oldham away.
I'll be happy with 6th though, because that'll be. Wait, hang on. I need to work out. So 4th plays 7th, and 5th.
5th plays 6th.
Yeah. So if we finish, I believe Morecambe are in 4th. Yeah. So we want to finish. We want to finish 7th.
Yeah, because obviously if you get 6th, you'll be playing Tranmere.
To be fair, over 2 legs, I fancy us out against all those teams over 2 legs: Morecambe, Forest Green, and Tranmere. But in a one-off game against Tranmere, we've had history against them that day. Morecambe over 1 game, I think we could beat them. But Forest Green over 1 game, I just have a feeling that we'd bottle it. And then it would all be over Forest Green, vegan team, etc., etc.
Someone said in the comments, is Bolton up? No, but they are 4 points clear. So if Bolton win the next game, basically they're up. And they've got Exeter, actually. So
Yeah, just do us a favour, Bolton. Just beat them, please.
Bolton in League One, he got fog dumper on his Instagram story, and you've not done a single life in this season, mate.
Yeah, and he's got a point saying up the Bolton, but who cares?
He goes to Chelsea protest instead of watching his team play.
Yeah, because they were playing on the same day as Bolton. No, they were playing on the same day as the Chelsea protest. Sorry.
I know we're waffling on a little bit, but it is pretty mental that Bolton were like 19th Christmas time. They were like struggling, and now they're like, and that is and that there is the Swansea City fans as well. You've got to back your manager. They could easily have sacked Ian Evatt, but they stuck by, and I'm now look at them. So you've got to stick by your manager through tough times.
Yeah, I mean, it's so hard not to be reactionary and like, because let's be honest, sometimes you can have a horrible run and you just feel like maybe it's best if we change manager, but sometimes you just got to think, what else could a different manager do? What else could, because they weren't in a transfer window at the time. I know it was, only a few weeks away, but what players would he have brought in? What style of football would he have wanted to play, etc., etc. You just got, unless it is really, really bad, like, relegation form, because they did still have a few wins, and during that spell they were like, it was weird with Bolton because they were like winning like 1 and then drawing 3 or 4 and then winning 2. It was weird, so they were still getting wins, but yeah, I'm gutted they didn't sack him. They should have. He was an awful manager.
Their squad's ridiculous. So they got like Ian Doyle, whatever his name is. Ian Doyle, he's class.
Marcus Maddison.
Oh, he went back to Charlton. He has now.
Oh, he's gone back, has he?
Yeah, I think he had mental health problems, so he cancelled his loan. So best. I doubt he's watching, but hopefully he's all right.
Yeah.
Just Marcus Madison's watching at home. His wife is saying, "Marcus, what are you watching?" He goes, "Oh, I'm watching a match with Reading versus Swansea City."
No affiliation to either team whatsoever.
Oh my god! But anyway, where can people find your channel?
Mike Green on YouTube. There's a banger of a video on Sunday, an absolute banger. Tune into Ollie Ball. No, next Sunday. No, next Sunday.
Next Sunday.
Tune into Ollie Ball, and absolutely fantastic. But yeah, Mike Green on YouTube. So close to 900. I don't think I'll hit 1K by the final game of the season, but hopefully during the Euros.
Yeah, that'll be awesome. And hopefully, if Mike is streaming Tuesday, you guys can join me in the comments. And Mike, before I let you go, you've got to do your Chris Wood impression as Burnley did win 4-0.
Right, let me get it right. I've got Wood. I haven't got Wood. I've got Chris Wood. I don't have TikTok. I've got Chris Wood. I've got Tarkowski and I've got Barnes. We beat Wolves. Fuck Nuno Espirito Santo with his bloody Portuguese. I'm Brexit. Brexit FC.
Oh, fucking hell. That's actually brilliant.
No Portuguese for Sean Dutch. You don't like it.
Because he's got his Wood, he's got his Tarkowski. That's the best one you do.
Yeah, he's got his Wood and he's got Tarkowski.
Do that one quickly. Got my Wood.
I've got my Wood and I've got Tarkowski. And then Goldbridge. And then when Goldbridge says it, he says, "Well, I won't say it because it's quite graphic." Quite graphic information. Yeah, but yeah, big win for Burnley. That.
Yeah, 4-0. Jesus, Wolves are shite.
Should have kept Morgan Gibbs White at Swansea, but yeah, we'll leave that for another day.
God, don't get me started on that. People are obsessed with him. He played like 4 games for the club. Jesus.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. Oh well. But anyway, thanks for coming on and speak to you Tuesday, hopefully, like a preview, whatever you do it.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll speak to you then.
Yeah. See you later. Right, gonna get Kai Lewis on. Hello.
Hello.
You alright, mate?
Yeah, not so bad.
What do you think of that performance today, then?
Yeah, it was good to be fair, but it was unlucky to concede in the last minute.
Oh, it's annoying though, isn't it? So many times in the last couple of weeks.
I mean, if we had the 3 points, we'd have gone straight to third. But
yeah, because just got to go rely on Rotherham, hopefully. But who would you want to verse in the playoffs? Any specific team or?
they're all hard, but I want to play Barnsley, but
I'd go Barnsley just because we've beaten twice this season, so we know how to beat them. But really,
yeah,
we've not beat Bournemouth or Brentford this season, and we've drew to Brentford twice, drew once to Bournemouth, and both games Bournemouth played pretty well in. But Like I've been asking a lot of people, what 3 players would you rest now for the playoffs?
I'd rest Connor Roberts definitely.
Yeah, there we are. Don't know what happened there, to be honest. Yeah, don't know what happened there. Fucking Wi-Fi, so shit. Let me know if you can hear me. Kai just went. I don't blame him. He doesn't want to be by himself on a fucking random stream. Like, it's a bit weird. But let me know if you can hear me. Yeah. To be fair, the Wi-Fi's been decent last couple of weeks, but it just completely cut out. But hopefully you guys can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. So apologies for that. Jake, can you hear me? Put a thumbs up if you can hear me. Jake can hear me, right? I'm back. So I'll give Kai a second if he can come back in. So I'll put the link back in for you, Kai, because, yeah, my internet just rudely interrupted you. But, fuck's sake, Wi-Fi. Oh, we were doing such a good stream as well, but at least he didn't cut off the stream, because that's happened to a few people before. So I'll give it 10 seconds if Kai wants to come back in. If he doesn't, fair enough. But I'll get Jake in for the time being. I'll get Jake in.
All right.
Don't know what happened there. Jesus, fucking hell.
Bloody Wi-Fi. It's as bad as mine.
Don't jinx it now. You be freezing on your match reaction. But what do you think of that game then today?
I thought it was all right. It is annoying, you know, we conceded last minute because I do want to still finish as high as possible. Third is still up for grabs, and if we finish third, it looks most likely we'll be playing Barnsley then, who would, you know, prefer to play in the playoffs. But it doesn't really matter. Secured playoffs now. That's the most important thing. But yeah, we can at least we can relax and enjoy these last 2 games without having to worry about anything.
Yeah, exactly. You know, so it's gonna be a free run, really. You know, Derby have got something to play for. Watford might have the league to play for if Norwich don't beat Reading. Sorry, but realistically, Watford have nothing to play for either. But I've been asking a lot of people this: what 3 players would you want to rest for the next 2 games, and what 3 players would you want to start both games?
For me, I'd rest. You've got to rest AU, Grimes, Roberts, in my opinion. They're the 3 I think.
Roberts. The thing is with Roberts, he hasn't played in the last couple of weeks, has he?
Yeah,
really?
no. I think maybe bring him on as a sub, but like I think they are 3 most influential players. So
yeah.
But if I was to bring anyone in for them players, I would bring in. I think I'd bring in Cullen in for AU.
Yeah.
And then I think I'd play a 3 in midfield of Smith, Horahan, and Fulton.
Horahan, really?
Yeah. I mean,
so not Ollie Cooper, Jan Danda.
I could give Ollie Cooper. Yeah, I think Ollie Cooper deserves a chance to play. Yeah, I said that a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, I'd say that. And then obviously for Roberts, I think you might as well just give Kieran Freeman a game. We've got 2 games left. The guy hasn't played apart from like, off the bench against Man City, but he might have started. I can't remember, but
no, he came off like 15 minutes, I think.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's his only appearance. So, and you could give Ben Hamer a go, but you don't really need to rest Woodman because he's a keeper. But I'd give him a go maybe.
I wouldn't mind if like Ben or Hamer came in because Ben was also in the squad today, which is good to see him back from injury. But I've seen some people say, "Oh, if you drop your keeper, the defense could get a little bit shaky," which I kind of agree. And I think with keepers, you've got to play consistently, don't you? Because they need to keep up their thing. But you know, Woodman's won the Golden Glove officially now. No one can catch him up, so that's a good achievement for Woodman. And,
that's class.
You know, he's got his critics, but we've won a trophy again, another trophy.
Do you actually get an award for that? You do, don't you?
I don't think
oh
yeah, he gets like a personal like trophy
from like the championship.
What do you mean from the club?
No, so you know when you get like the every game, like the
Oh, I
you
think
get like the man of the match award from the EFL. Does he get one of them for the Golden Glove?
yeah, you should get it before one of the games. I think they'll give it to him against Watford. They'll have like a photo. They should because they did it with Pookie last time in the Championship.
How many clean sheets are you on? 21.
I'll have a look. I think it's 20. Well, the thing is with clean sheets, Watford have had more than us, but because they've switched between Bachmann and Foster,
Yeah.
there's not one specific keeper. Same with Stoke. So I'll have a quick look through now. But the thing is with Woodman, at least I think he's not played like one game this season, which I think that was Millwall, wasn't it?
Yeah, Bender played, didn't he?
Yeah, so going to go on to player stats quickly on FootMob. Yeah, so he's on 20 clean sheets. Bilakowski, Raphael, Tim Krul on 17. And there's only 2 games left of the season. So only Bilakowski, Raphael, and Krul can only get to 19. So Woodman is safe.
Yeah, that's decent then.
20 clean sheets. 20 clean sheets in 43 games. But saying that, Tim Krul's got 17 in 34. So if Tim Krul played another 9 games because he missed 9 games, he probably would have won it, but fuck Norwich.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a guy on TikTok who's obsessed with the Swans.
Oh my God, I see him all the time.
So much. I
But
just got him
why?
TikTok earlier and he was like, thanks Swansea for drawing, we can win the league. What?
No, but why? But why? Why does he hate us so much? It's like he hates us more than he hates Ipswich, probably, and he probably hates us more than Cardiff fans hate us. That's the thing.
Yeah, because it doesn't matter, mate. Just join if you want. I don't mind. But yeah, what goal impressed you the most? There was the first one, the second one. For me, the second one. I know Bidwell should have done better for the first goal, but that influential run, I think, that was really good from Bidwell. I think that's 8 assists this season now, which is awesome.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, both goals were great. Andre Ayew played a massive role in both.
AUFC, literally is AUFC.
I don't know. It's just ridiculous. And we could have gone 3-1 up. I think Jamal hit the post.
Yeah, and then they went up the other end and scored. So that's a little bit annoying. And I think Whittaker should have done a little bit better on the rebound as well, personally.
Oh yeah. Ah, bloody hell. But yeah, at least we secured playoffs there. That's the most important thing. And hopefully we can finish high and 6th because at least it's an improvement then from last year.
Well, I wouldn't say I'd want to finish 3rd or 4th to get that second leg at home, but we're better away from home. So it's funny because we are better away from home. So
I think I'd rather play away first, to be honest.
But the thing is, when the pressure's on us at home, we do shit. Cardiff, the pressure was on us, we lost. I know we beat Watford, Norwich, but we're not very good at home. When's the last time we won a home game? I can't remember. Because we didn't beat Preston at home, didn't beat Cardiff at home, didn't beat QPR at home.
Who did we play?
Didn't beat Cardiff at home, so there's 4 games.
Was it Middlesbrough? Was it Middlesbrough, the 2-1 win?
Yeah,
I think it might have been. Oh my God.
So I think we've lost.
Jesus Christ.
4. I think we haven't won in 4 games at home in a row. I'll double check that.
That's just shocking.
Quickly.
I mean, last year we played home first. Yeah, we played home first last year, didn't we, in the playoffs?
Yeah, we won 1-0. I still fucked it up. Yeah, so our last home win was 2-1 against Middlesbrough. Since then, we lost to Cardiff, we lost to Preston, we drew to Wickham, and we lost to QPR. So 4 games in a row without winning.
That's bloody ridiculous.
But to be fair, our away form, we're unbeaten in 3 now away from home. So
yeah. Oh yeah.
Go on.
Yeah, are you coming on our match reaction after this? Yeah.
Yeah. What time are you doing it?
What time? What's the time? Is it now? 7. Should we do it 7:30? Is that right with you?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Right. So we can catch the second half of Villa West Brom.
What? Oh, mate. Is that on Sky?
No, it's on BT. It is.
Oh, fuck that. No offense. Fuck that. What's the score?
I mean, the match.
Look, it's 0-0.
Yeah, it's just about to kick off now. But
right, it's not kicked off yet. Fuck yeah.
No, not 7 o'clock kick-off. But yeah, the Carabao Cup final game. The highlight of that was Son crying, to be honest. But
the thing is, you could tell Spurs didn't have a head coach, should they?
Yeah, I know. And I watched United Leeds. What a disappointment of a game that was. Two high scoring teams in the league, and then 0-0.
Shit.
It was shit.
Should have watched Wolves Burnley, mate. What a game.
Oh yeah, yeah.
As Jake just said, I will be going on Jake's channel in about half hour, 7:30. PSFC vlogs. Let's see if we can get 5 to 10 viewers in there.
Oh bloody hell.
But I will reshare my Swans Away Days Instagram account to remind you. So 7:30, make sure you join me on hit Jake's channel with Luke as well, and make sure you subscribe to PSFC Vlog. So anyway, thanks Jake for coming on.
Cheers.
Speak to you soon.
Yeah.
But that's going to be it for today's stream, guys. Thank you very much for joining me. I really do appreciate it. Like I said, I will be on Jake's channel in about half hour's time. Ashton will be there. Hopefully a lot of you will be there as well. Can't get you on, Lucas, because he just lagged out and just left. So unfortunately for you. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'm just going to wait for an hour just for the extra ad revenue. I don't even know how it works. But yeah, a point is better than nothing. Secured playoffs. These last 2 games, nothing to lose. So there'll be a preview Friday for the Derby County game. Watch on Saturday. Match review Saturday. And of course, the following Saturday, there'll be another preview on the Friday and the same thing. So approach the end of the normal championship season. So, of course, I'm not expecting too many viewers, but I really do appreciate the loyal supporters of the Swansea City channel. And make sure you do subscribe to the channel if you are new to the channel, because we are 8 subscribers off 3.7k. So thanks for watching, guys. And I'll see you on PSFC Vlogs' channel in about half hour. And Swansea City, back-to-back playoff